Welcome back to the lesson. In our previous video, we've learned how to remove set items, and in this video, we're going to be talking about how to join sets in Python. So there are several ways to join two or more sets in Python. You can either use the union method or the pipe symbol operator right here, an update method to join all items from both sets, or we can go ahead and use the intersection method or the ampersand operator, which keeps or returns only the duplicate element within our two or more set that we intersect. Or we can go ahead and use the difference method or the minus operator to keep the items from the first set that are not in the other set or sets. And lastly, we can go ahead and use the symmetric difference or the symmetric difference operator right here to keep all items except the duplicate. So let's actually go ahead and try each and every method and operator that we've mentioned and put them into practice one after the other. So as you can see, we already have two sets defined, set 1 and set 2. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and start with the union method right here to basically join our two sets right here together. So let's actually go ahead and come down below here and define another set called set 3, and we're going to go ahead and join our set 1 and set 2 and store it inside set 3 using the union method. So let's go ahead and say is equals to set 1 union set 2. Let's actually go ahead and copy our set 2, copy that and pass it to our union method, paste like so. And now if I go ahead and print our set 3, let's go ahead and say print set 3 like so, and then we're going to go ahead and run our script. Alright, as you can see, we have our two sets, our set 1 and set 2 joined using the union method inside set 3. And here we are printing set 3. This is what we are having, a single set containing both the elements from set 1 and set 2. And of course, we can go ahead and join more than two sets using the union operator. All we need to do, let's go ahead and say, for instance, we have another set, say set 4, okay, which is a set of apple and orange, something like this. So to join multiple sets using the union operator, all we need to do is to go ahead and separate all the set that we wanted to join using the union operator with comma. Let's actually go ahead and show you that. Copy this. Now after set 2, we wanted to join set 4 as well, so all you need to do is provide a comma and paste our set 4. And now if I go ahead and run our script, as you can see, we have set 1, set 2 and set 4 joined inside set 3. As you can see, everything is available right inside of our set 3. Alright, so that's all about the union operator. Now let's go ahead and try the pipe symbol operator to join two or more sets. Let me actually go ahead and minimize this down a bit like so, and I'm going to go ahead and comment this line of code because we are done with the union operator. Okay, so this is using the union method. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and use this pipe symbol operator to join two or more sets. So let's come down here. Let me actually go ahead and join them inside another set called my set, like so, which is going to be equals to, let's say, set 1, like so, union set 2, union set 4. Let me actually go ahead and turn this to set 3 instead, and this should be set 4. Okay, something like this. Alright, and here set 1, set 2, this should be set 3. Something like that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and say set 2 and set 3. Okay, so this is exactly the same thing as using the union operator to join multiple sets. So now we're using the pipe symbol to join set 1, set 2 and set 3 inside a set called my set. Now if I go ahead and print out my set, now let's go ahead and say print my set like so. You're going to see we're going to have exact same thing right here. Alright, as you can see, here we have all the elements inside set 1, set 2 and set 3 merged inside my set using the pipe symbol operator right here. And yes, for your information, the union method allows you to use other iterables such as tuples and list. You do not necessarily have to pass a set inside the union method. So the union method basically accepts other iterables such as list and tuples. Alright, let me actually go ahead and show you that. You can simply turn this to a tuple like so instead of a list. Okay, something like this. As you can see, this is a tuple, not a list. And right here, let me actually go ahead and comment this line of code and use uncomment the union like so. Let me get rid of this comment. So as you can see now, set3 is no more a set but a tuple. So let's go ahead and now print set4 to see for ourselves. Now if you go ahead and say set4, as you can see, it will work just fine. As you can see, we have the element inside of our tuple also joined using the union operator with our set. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and discuss about the update method. Now let me actually go ahead and comment this line of code. Okay, and let me go ahead and reduce the set back to 2. Okay, get rid of that one. Alright, let me actually get rid of this one as well. Let me take this down a bit too. Okay, to get more room. Alright, the update method changes the original set and does not return a new set. So let me actually go ahead and show you how it works. So now to join the two sets together, set1 and set2, we're going to go ahead and call set1 dot update and then pass our set2 like so. And now if I should go ahead and print out our set1, we're going to go ahead and have all the elements inside set2 added to set1. So now as we print set1, we're going to go ahead and get a set of ABC 1, 2, 3. So now let's go ahead and run our script. Run. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, ABC. Okay, so this is basically how we use the update method to join two sets in Python. And for your information, both union and update method will exclude any duplicates. So let's say for instance we have another C right here, or let's say A, like so. As you can see right here we have a duplicate, two A's. So if we go ahead and run our script, we're going to get only one A, because both the update and union method exclude duplicates. It does not include any duplicate. Alright, so friends, that's how we go about joining two sets together using the union and the update method in Python. So let's actually go ahead and copy this or cut this. Let's join them right here and say using the update method like so. Alright, here is using the union method. Copy this. Okay, using the union method. Okay, something like this. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and move to the intersection method or the ampersand operator. So the intersection method or the ampersand operator keeps only the duplicates. So let's actually go ahead and put that into practice. Now let's say for instance we have a set1 is a set of let's say apple, banana, and cherry. Okay, and set2 is a set containing, let's say, kiwi, mango, and let's say apple again. So as you can see, inside both set1 and set2 there exists an element called apple. So here the intersection keeps only the duplicates, so it's going to return only apple and ignores banana, cherry, kiwi, and mango. So this is the idea behind the intersection method or the ampersand operator right here. So now we're going to go ahead and say, okay, we wanted to define another set called mySet, because we wanted to store the result of our intersection, which is the duplicate that it keeps. So it's going to be equals to set1 intersection set2. Copy this, paste this right here, and now we're going to go ahead and print my set. Copy this, paste this right here. Let me actually go ahead and reduce the spacing right here, expand this a little bit. Okay, something like this. And now we're going to go ahead and run our script. As you can see, we have a set of apple because that is the duplicate that exists between our set 1 and set 2. And here we said the intersection keeps only the duplicate. So let's actually go ahead and add more duplicates. Let me come down here and let me come over here above and say we have kiwi again. Kiwi something like this. As you can see, we have 2 duplicates, kiwi in set 2 and kiwi in set 1, apple and apple. So we're gonna have kiwi and apple, a set of kiwi and apple. If we go ahead and run the script, as you can see, we have apple and kiwi. So I hope the concept is clear to you. And we can as well use the ampersand operator to achieve the same result. Let me actually go ahead and comment this line of code, and let me come over here and say my set is equals to set 1 ampersand set 2. Okay, we're gonna get exact same result. My set right here. Okay, now if we go ahead and run our script, as you can see, we have apple, kiwi, same result. So print, this is basically how we go about intersecting 2 sets together. And for your information, the ampersand operator right here only allow you to intersect set with a set, unlike the intersection method. The intersection method right here allows you to intersect a set with other data types like tuples and list, just like I've exemplified using the union operator. So the same thing applies here. The intersection method allows you to intersect a set with other data types like list and tuples, but the ampersand operator right here only allows you to intersect a set with a set. So that's basically the difference between them. Alright, so that's all about the intersection. Let me actually go ahead and comment this line of code. Let me cut it, paste it down below here, and let me come over here and comment this. Let's say using the intersection method. All right, so let me actually cut this, place it right above here. Okay, something like this. And now let's go back, and now we're going to go ahead and discuss about the difference method or the minus operator. The difference method or the minus operator keeps the items from the first set that are not in the other set or sets. So let's actually go ahead and exemplify that using this example. As you can see, the first set right here contains elements or items such as apple, banana, cherry, and kiwi. And here we have kiwi, mango, and apple. So here it says that it keeps the items from the first set that are not in the other set. So let's go ahead and take a look. What items are available inside the first set, meaning set 1, that are not inside set 2? So as you can see, we have apple. Let's actually go ahead and minimize the duplicate. Let's remove the kiwi right here. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have apple. Okay, apple do exist here, banana and cherry. Still, banana and cherry are not present inside our set 2. So the difference method is going to only keep banana and cherry. As it says here, it keeps the items from the first set that are not in the other set or sets. So let's go ahead and see for ourselves. Now let's come down below here and say, let's define another set. Let's say set 3 is equals to set 1 difference with set 2. Copy. So our expected output should be banana and cherry because they are the items that are not present inside our second set here. Okay, so now let's try printing set 3. Copy this, paste it right here, and now let's go ahead and run our script. As you can see, cherry and banana. So as you can see, it only keeps the item from the first set that are not present in the second set, which are in our case banana and cherry right here. They are not inside set 2, and this is what we are having, banana and cherry. Alright, so we can as well go ahead and use the minus symbol to achieve the same result. Let's actually go ahead and try that. Let me actually go ahead and comment this line of code, and this time around I'm going to go ahead and say set3 is equals to set1 minus set2. Something like this, and here should be set3. Okay, and now if I go ahead and okay, this should be set2, not 3. So set3 is equals to set1 minus set2, and here we are printing out set3. So let's go ahead and now run our script. As you can see, we have exact same result, banana and cherry right here. So the idea is the same. The minus operator here allows you to join only set with set, but the difference method allows you to join a set with other data types such as list and tuples. Alright, so that's all about the difference operator. Now let's go ahead and comment this line of code, cut this. Alright, come down below here. Let's paste this right here, and let's come up over here and write a comment. Let's say using the difference method. Okay, something like this. And now we're going to go ahead and discuss about the last but not least, which is the symmetric difference. So as it says here, the symmetric difference keeps all items except the duplicate. So it's more like the opposite of the intersection right here, because as you can see, the intersection keeps only the duplicate, but the symmetric difference keeps all items except the duplicate. So as you can see right here, we have duplicates, apple right here, apple. Okay, so the symmetric difference, with symmetric difference, our expected output will be a new set containing banana, cherry, kiwi, and mango, but not the duplicate right here. So let's actually go ahead and see for ourselves. Let me come down below here and define another set called my set, like so, and set is equals to set1 dot symmetric difference, and we're going to go ahead and pass set2 right here, paste this, and we're going to go ahead and now print out my set right here. So our expected output should be a set containing banana, cherry, kiwi, and mango, but minus the duplicate right here, which is the apple. So let's go ahead and run our script. As you can see, cherry, mango, banana, and kiwi, but the duplicate is excluded. As it says right here, it keeps all items except the duplicates. And we can as well go ahead and use this operator to achieve the same result. So let's go ahead and give it a try as well. Let's go ahead and comment this line of code and say my set is equals to set1, then use this symbol right here, set2, something like this, and we're going to go ahead and now run our script. Yes, printing my set, right, run. As you can see, a set containing banana, cherry, mango, kiwi, but minus the apple right here, which is our duplicate. And the idea is also the same. This symbol right here, the symmetric symbol right here, only allow you to join set with set and not with other data types, unlike the symmetric difference method. With the symmetric difference method right here, you can go ahead and join a set with other data types such as tuples and list. So friend, that will be it for this video. I hope everything is clear to you and that you enjoy the lesson. And I would like to say well done to you, because you have done really great for reaching this far in these lessons. So keep pushing, keep learning to code, and I will see you in the next video.